There we go. All the applications are cleared in the background except for this one. So let us get into it. And the iPhone 10 doesn't want to stay in place, which is okay. The iPhone 17 is on the right. Now, I will tell you from the speed performance aspect that both these phones are clearly going to be a little bit, different. The iPhone 17 is probably going to be the far faster one in almost every single way. So if you're trying to go through and get the phone, except for that, the iPhone 17 should theoretically be, faster. Now, the thing also to remember is that as you're going through and using these phones, the thing to remember is that not only are you getting a significantly faster chipset from something like an iPhone 17, the phone itself is also going to be significantly faster with more RAM on the iPhone 17 as well. So that right there is going to be something to keep in mind, but I'm going to be honest with you. The iPhone 10 right now still seems to me that it still feels very, very fast. Like the 10 still feels like a very fast phone, and I'm very surprised about that. Like if I wasn't comparing these side by side, I would still say something like the iPhone 10 still is holding up very well, which is very surprising to say considering that there's a massive difference from how old these phones are. Now the 10 also is giving you significantly less RAM, 3 gigabytes of RAM here versus 8 there. So that is going to be a pretty big difference. Now there was a little difference when it came down to the, kind of loading time here because we did have those pop-ups. So I'll just kind of skip those pop-ups there, but you'll see when it comes down to both, very little glitches there. This one had a few glitches when you were kind of going through. So not the biggest deal in the world, but just one of those small things. But for basically almost all applications, for anything that you're going to do on both, the iPhone 17 is going to feel like a much faster phone. But especially when it comes down to those load times, that's when you're going to probably see it the most. Like if you're trying to get those up, like if you're trying to get a phone that's going to be faster in every single way, something like the iPhone 17, it's going to be faster, way less glitches. I mean, you can even see from that side. So even if app opening seems to be the same, once you're done loading up the application, it's going to be significantly faster on something like an iPhone 17 as well. So in my opinion, from what I can probably tell you from this side, the iPhone 17 is going to be significantly faster in almost every single way. You're getting a much faster type of device on the iPhone 17 than the 10, but the iPhone 10 is still surprising. You can even see from that particular application, the 10 actually loaded that up faster than something like an iPhone 17, which is very, very surprising to me. So I will say from that side, the iPhone 17 definitely wins, but the 10 is very surprising to me still.